Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Lola.
And we're starting a new show.
Oh my god.
We're starting a show that we plan to start. Have been planning for a year to start, honestly.
I just need everyone to be proud of me because I've heard of this show while I don't know if it was airing, if it finished airing, I don't know, but half of the people on my Twitter were watching it and everyone was like, this is the best show of the year. This is the best first season I've seen in forever.
Really?
This is literally, they had such high praises. And the only thing I've seen of that show was the actor from Parks and Rec standing in rooms that look like
Laboratory.
literally just so white, but I think they're in offices or something. It's an office. I don't know. But that was the only thing I was seeing. I was like, that's interesting. What the fuck is this about? And I'm sure at that point I read the description, but I don't remember what it is. But I didn't play it because I thought, let this not be another Dark or Succession that I already watched. And then there's going to come a point in time where people react to it. Because when I told Milena that there's this show that we maybe react to, no one recommended this. No one even spoke about it when I mentioned the show to you.
Really?
Yeah, because I was like, people praise it. And the people that had a lot of praise for it are people whose opinions I really trust. And so I thought if they think that this is the best thing ever,
then it must be good.
Yeah. And so I was like, let's just keep it. Let's just keep it for potential reactions.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning the show and us not watching it and waiting because we planned to watch it. I thought it was very popular, honestly. I don't know why I thought that.
Maybe it is popular, just no one asked for it.
They do
before
when you said it. I have no idea. I don't remember, but
didn't we put it on a poll?
We did? I don't think so.
Did we not? Or at least we were contemplating putting it on a poll.
We didn't put it on a poll just because we've heard of season 2 coming out at that point a year or something. So we were like, okay, let's wait.
About, do we just put it to see if there's anyone that's interested in it? Because
I thought that was beer.
Uh-huh.
I thought that was beer.
Maybe it was beer. I
think that was beer. I don't think we put Severance in the poll.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But after that, people had a lot of praise. Everyone just... I don't even know what it's about. That's what
honestly, I don't know one thing about the show.
In my mind, it's about an office. But I don't know if it's because I read that, or is it because that's how the pictures looked to me,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I honestly don't know anything.
I'm sure there's a plot twist because I don't think they're just in an office,
I mean, is it sci-fi? I honestly
not that I know.
Really? I thought it was sci-fi or something.
Sci-fi?
Or at least science.
So it's not fiction. It's a real life.
I don't know. I have not heard anything about the show except that we from the start planned to react to it at some point when season 2 comes out, and when people started recommending it in our comments, we were we're waiting for season 2, and now season 2 is coming.
Yes.
There is thing with me where when I don't like maybe how the show looks, I'm not that interested in it. Let's say that was with Battlestar Galactica. That's one of my favorite shows. When Lola recommended it for years, I didn't want to watch it because it looked too great for me. Somehow it looked dark. I don't know. And with this show, it looks very white. It looks like they're in
sterile.
Yeah, very sterile. Yeah. So that. And nobody commented anything what the show is about for me to be very interested in it. For example, with Sopranos, when we found out that Tony is going to therapy and that he is in mafia, that sounded so fucking interesting to me.
You found that out in real life, no?
Yeah, I found it out in real life. That made me so interested in the show that I couldn't wait to play it. And with this show, that has not happened yet. So I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, so you're not excited. That's your point.
My point is I'm not that excited, no. But that's interesting because you only go up from here.
Oh my god!
Because everybody.
Sometimes it's good to go with low expectations.
I'm coming with not low expectations. I heard only praise. Let's say my brother really likes the show. Really was oh, it's gonna be good for reactions or something like that. So he really enjoyed it. It's just that I'm not interested in it at this point. But that again Oh my god.
What an intro to have as a reaction channel watching a show. I'm not interested at all.
But that's the truth. Why would I lie? Because
no, I think you should say your truth. It's just like now that you're saying it just sounds funny to me somehow.
But again...
No, I get what you mean. It does not look appealing like
no,
looks
at
wise.
all. But I heard only praise. So
exactly.
I do imagine... I do think I'm gonna like it.
Yeah.
Because
it can only go up from here.
Why I'm special to not like a show when everybody likes it? You know what I mean? And yes, I only saw the guy from Parks and Recs.
Yeah.
Like I don't know anybody else who is in it. Is there another person who is in it, or just like one guy? I feel like I saw
a woman. I don't know if that's from this show or from another show, but like maybe there's a woman with shortish hair.
Okay.
Maybe that's another show that looks also sterile. That was also nominated for like something maybe.
Was this nominated?
I feel like.
What kind of a rating does it have?
You're like, are you sure this is a good show? Let's see.
But I'm not win a poll. But like I expected to win a poll.
I mean, we put it on the poll just because like we were definitely gonna watch it before season 2. I just didn't know if you watch it now or watch it after Arcane. You know, like that was my only question. So like if it didn't win now, we would watch it after Arcane regardless.
I don't think we would even put it in the poll then.
No, we didn't. We wouldn't. We would just play it because like there's something.
We even thought about not putting it in the poll because like it works wise with the number of episodes that it has with Arcane. So like I honestly didn't was thinking to even not make a poll, to just like put it play it now. 8-7. That's a good. That's a good now. See.
Is that why this looks sci-fi to you? Because like they cut off half his brain? Like, and you think this is real?
I don't know.
He's a robot?
So I was thinking to just like play it now, not put it on poll, but like then we were thinking to see how other shows do on a poll.
Yeah, everyone is way, way, way below this one.
Yeah, so. By far. So we didn't get anything.
Yeah, nothing. Told me nothing. But here we are. Maybe it's good that we're going in blind because I really have no fucking clue what it is. And I feel like there has to be some mystery in it. Because like, it's not a comedy.
It's not a comedy.
And they're in an office. So like, I'm going to assume that there's like, will someone go end up dead? But I didn't think it was a murder. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I think it's like scientists who are thinking.
Because the guy's head is like cut.
And no, it's because it looks like a
laboratory. I don't know, maybe.
So like it's very white. So like,
sure, that makes sense. Like lab coats, white.
Is it right?
Yeah, sure.
And I personally was never like that interested in laboratories at all. Reminds me of blood tests or something like that I don't like or enjoy. So now I'm finding connection. Why not that interested in the show?
Milena does have a phobia of needles
in my veins. Even though when I'm like doing the blood test or something, I have to look at it.
That's so interesting to me. Like, look away.
I can't look at it. It's a suspicion when they're gonna put it in another. That's so stressful to me. I'm like, just do it. Let me see.
I like donated blood every 4 months, and I'm like, every time just go. I don't want to know. Like every time they wipe, I know it's coming. I don't need to see because I don't want to. I feel like if I see the needle entering, I'm gonna twitch, and I'm like, I don't want to look.
I don't know. No. I wonder. Those are some things that like.
You wonder the psychology behind it.
Yes, I really wonder, like, why do I look, or like, why do I want to get spoiled before the show starts?
To know everything about the greater picture. Maybe it is connected because I'm like out of sight, out of fucking mind.
Yeah.
My problems, I'm just gonna ignore them. Maybe that does said something about me. How do we come to this?
That's interesting.
This could be a new audience. You know what I mean? So like, I'm so sorry. Every time I forget there might be new people coming with a new show.
Well, we're sorry that we're filming this at night as well. So like the light is horrifying. But like it was horrifying the entire day because it's dark raining, and gloomy. Yeah. But honestly, I feel like it works with the show. Look at the outside. It's white. And we enjoy it because like it's finally normal weather. I mean, not normal, but like we're not sweating.
And now we're starting to talk about
sweating.
Let's play. I'm so sorry if you're new here. We are usually...
Not like this.
I mean, I think we are. So like...
Let's pretend we're not.
Let's play.
Who are you?
Oh my god, what? She okay?
See, it is a murder mystery.
Who are you?
Oh my god, I don't know, this is terrifying a bit. I don't know. Why is she lying down like this? Who lies down like this? What's happening? Why is she breathing like this?
Yeah, see, I've seen her, yes. Maybe she's just very tired with working in the office.
Short hair.
No, this is what I mean, this is shortish.
I got ahead of myself.
Medium hair.
I wonder if you'd mind taking a brief survey. 5 questions. Now, I know you're sleepy.
Is she
but
kidnapped?
I bet it'll make you feel right as rain.
Is she
Who's
kidnapped?
speaking?
Is this like Big Brother? What is happening? I hate this room. Why is
Oh my
it
god,
padded?
she doesn't have... She can't stand? Did you really expect that to never work?
Hey,
Imagine not even trying. Wouldn't that be dumber?
I would be too scared. After seeing this room, I would be too scared to get out.
Thrilled to chat once we've run the survey. Shall we begin with question 1?
What fucking survey? Who are you?
I'm taking your survey. Open the door!
See, whatever I thought this was about,
Yeah.
I don't think they're working in an office now.
This does look like a girl.
Oh, is the Parks and Rec guy the one speaking?
Maybe.
5 questions.
What do I get at the end?
To leave?
Depends on your answers.
What the fuck is this?
That's psychotic.
Great, off we go. Who are you?
I should be asking
That's
that
the
question.
first question.
Like my
First
name?
name will do.
Milena.
Lola. Do you know?
You don't know?
What happened?
It's okay. If you can't answer the question, feel free to say unknown.
Is she like a
What
robot?
is this?
Okay, unknown. Question
Like,
2.
is this West Wing,
Which
you know?
US
West
state or
World.
Territory. Please name any U.S. state or territory.
Fuck,
First that comes to mind.
I don't know. Delaware. What is this?
Delaware. Question 4.
California.
What is Mr. Egan's favorite
Who's
breakfast?
Mr. Egan?
That one makes no sense.
What is or was the color of your mother's eyes?
Brown. Oh my god, what's happening?
I don't know what's happening. I mean, she doesn't know her name. Like, this is... Do you know your mother? If you don't know your name... Is she a
So
human?
that's unknown, Delaware, unknown.
So depending on her answers...
That's a perfect score.
Is she supposed to be unaware of who she is? Like they're creating...
Why is it green?
Is this crying?
This is crying.
This is gonna be one of those shows where my head starts hurting. Please look at the sky. Guys, I would love to show you the sky. You don't understand.
Wow, honestly. I'm so distracted right now. I honestly didn't think we were gonna be out at the office at any point. I
No,
thought
me
the whole
neither.
show is
Me
in the
neither.
office. Or laboratory. But at this point, it seems like an office.
But like, this is perfect score. She doesn't know who she
The
is.
the rug is the same as in that
Room?
room, yeah.
She doesn't know who she is. Why is everyone acting so...
Mr. Scan?
Woman, what? Why are you talking like this?
Is she not a real person?
No, but here looks like a real person.
Who are you? Where are you from? What is the color of your mother's eyes? Like, they want them
what's-
not to know anything about themselves, but like know a state of...
Because that is a perfect score. So they know something about the world, let's say, but like not anything personal
So they cannot be...
attached. I don't
So they cannot be like a person, they can be just like a what,
know, Robert.
basically.
I hope people sure we're gonna enjoy this. I'm even less sure right now. Star is scary for the love of God. Is it horror?
I don't think it's horror, but like it could be like a thriller. Which to you is horror?
Especially if it's a psychological one.
I think it is. Everything is very clean and pristine. Like his watch is even just like...
Mr. Scan?
Hey, Jed.
He seems most human.
What just
This
happened?
is not real. What the fuck
What
is
just
happening?
happened?
Did he transform? Is he now good? He's now himself. What? No, my head is gonna start hurting. I can't solve it.
I don't know what I think about it.
Oh my god, he doesn't remember that he cried!
So it's about the room.
Literally, when you go down, when they ask you who you are, where you're from, and you don't remember, you can go down. You forget who you are but going down.
He's very happy.
I mean, the music changed. It's very.
Severance. What does that word mean?
I don't even know. But like he changed everything.
Yeah.
Like he changed the shoes that were like more. There's something more personal about them than these shoes are typical, and the watch, stereotypical
This is
sterile
classic,
watch.
yeah.
And even on his picture, he doesn't. This ID, he doesn't have his picture.
Yeah. He put the one with his picture in.
Yeah, and this is just blue. And what he's here to work.
And why are these computers like this? Well,
You sick? Maybe. Petey was sniffling yesterday.
where are you talking to? Okay.
Let me, I'll rip your larynx out.
Wow, that went right to 10.
Where did you
I feel
know
like
this
ripping
guy
out
from?
my-
It's typical Lumen bullshit.
Careful, guy.
Hi, kids. No PD?
We think he's sick.
Oh, no. Dylan's about to wrap tumwater today.
Yeah, if he doesn't see me finish, I might get passed over for Refiner of the Quarter and miss out on my goddamn waffle party.
Good morning, macro data refinement.
Hi, Mr. Milchek.
Mark, could I have a word?
Are you getting a new colleague? The woman that we saw in the beginning.
You look awful. You look hungover. Have a seat.
Is the actress?
The board will be joining us remotely.
Ah, it is.
What?
I don't think you know her.
I
What is
don't
the
know.
fucking show that I
I
knew
have
her
more
from?
desks
The
on my desk.
I assume this is about me acting as department chief today. I mean, I've subbed for PD before, so it shouldn't be that big.
Petey is no longer with this company.
Is Petey fucking dead?
I'm sorry?
What is this company
I'm
doing?
sorry, Mark. You guys are one of my favorite office friendships.
I mean, there should have been some notice of this. What happened?
We'd love to tell you, but unfortunately non-disclosure policy forbids. We'd be aiding an assault on PD's privacy by you.
Oh, a handshake is available upon request.
No need.
Thank you, may I have a handshake?
Like it looked like
I
she.
know you haven't run a training before, but Irving will be there to shadow. Just stick to the flow chart.
I have many questions. I don't know even
Our
to
last
where to start,
appointment
honestly.
was a woman.
Carol, Dylan's old seat.
I know you and PD were close. He was the only one who really appreciated your humor.
Just start at 1A and continue by line based on her answers.
Well, what if
Oh,
I just
now
talk to
we're
her?
going to the
She
beginning.
deserves to have the information presented to her in the proper order, just as you had.
Becomes agitated
Jesus,
and
you-
demands
what
to
is it?
leave. Skip to page 19.
She has to ask 3 times for you to let her.
Right. Yes.
She looks nice.
She looks
And
nice.
she's
What do
live
you even
on the
see?
TV, on
I
the
just
table.
love seeing you all come in like this.
What are these comments?
This
You're my
is-
favorite office friendship. I love seeing. Is it standard answer?
Yeah.
No.
Hi there, you on the table. I wonder if you'd mind taking a brief survey? 5 questions. Now, I know you're sleepy, but I just bet it'll make you feel right as rain.
It's just like if she asks 3 times, they can let her out.
Open the door!
She's not supposed to do that.
Hey!
Really?
She's going to break in.
Let me out!
No, she's not.
Should I help?
You should not.
She's not supposed to do this?
Yeah.
I think I know where a disconnect is coming from.
What?
Well, there was a preamble which I was supposed to read before the survey to lead into the questions, but I unfortunately skipped that. Went straight into the survey.
Am I livestock?
I will start
I'm
fighting
sorry?
him. What do you mean you locked me up?
Like, did you grow me as food and that's why I have no memories?
A fair
You
question.
think we grew a full human, gave you consciousness?
I don't know.
Did your nails?
I don't know.
How
I don't
does
know
she
you.
know?
No, you're not livestock.
I
Good
think
Lord.
you took me and erased
Then
my
what's my
memories.
Your name is Helly. Helly R. I understand you're confused about the severance procedure.
Severance.
Yeah.
Severance like
Before we
something
hop
like
on
disconnecting,
that,
severing,
Let's chat about something I
severing.
bet you have heard of, the work-life balance. To start, imagine yourself as a seesaw.
Oh my god.
Ow! Fuck!
Yeah, this is the most normal thing she's done.
Let me out!
She says another time.
Can we just take a beat? Please.
So once she work-life balance, so like she doesn't remember anything when she gets out. She doesn't remember her life when she gets in. She
That's what it
keeps
looks
them
like.
very separated.
That's what it looks like. I mean, this guy was crying in his car.
Yeah.
Like, not just like
Okay,
sobbing
my
in
name's
his
Mark.
car.
A few years back, I woke up on this table. And when I realized I couldn't answer, I told that voice I would find him and kill him.
Did you kill the voice?
No.
If it's Petey might be dead.
His name was Petey.
Oh my God.
He became my best friend. There is a life to be had here.
A life to be had.
Here, where?
Let me the fuck out of here!
That's the third time. I'm taking that very seriously.
Ask me again.
You should be.
You've asked twice to be let go. Ask
I would say that
one
this
more
was the third time.
I would like to leave the building now.
I understand you don't feel it's working out for you here at Lumen. While disappointed, I hate to keep you somewhere you're not happy. So let's get you out of here.
They may have erased her memories or whatever, but like she has character. This is a horrifying room. I mean, this whole place.
The departments are pretty spaced out, but it'll all fill in one day. They're planning an expansion.
With the people whose memories you use?
Here's your stairwell, just past the vent.
Can she come back?
A bigger question, if she does come back, why?
What?
What the hell?
Oh. What if she did go out? But like we just see her when she comes back because like we are with her in this state. And when she exits, she maybe remembers things. Maybe she doesn't want to know those things. Because like see, when we see her exiting, we see what she actually saw through the window.
Then why the fuck can't I leave?
Well, you did leave just now. Out into the stairwell, at least. You left, but you came back.
I think, yes.
Weaponizing office equipment on your first day.
This really makes sense to you? Really?
Look, I do sympathize.
No, but I think
You're
she
like,
actually...
Yes.
Mark myself.
Exactly.
I am his employer.
I would hold the door open like this and look at both sides. Why didn't she try that?
Welcome to Lumen, Helly.
Horrifying.
You are a terrifying woman. Why does she looks like she's
Are you mad
disappointed?
at me?
Exactly, I would have to
The
say.
incompetent or the disobedience?
Why did she speak like this?
Whoa.
Oh my god. What is with
You know,
this
my
woman?
mother was an atheist.
Okay.
She used to say that there was good news and bad news about hell. The good news is, hell is just the product of a morbid human imagination. The bad news is, whatever humans can imagine, they can usually create.
Your mother sounds like a walk in the park.
What part like yours fingers so good or so
She
bad?
took after her.
I have some thoughts.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear them. Why is this room looks like this?
I
where
hate it
she's
so much.
sitting and watching this TV in the
Okay, go ahead and have a seat.
It's her. It's gonna be her.
interviewing for this job. I kind of want to puke literally.
My name is Ellie R.
This is so scary.
I'm making this video roughly 2 hours before it will be shown. I have, of my own free accord, elected to undergo the procedure colloquially known as severance. I give consent for my perceptual chronologies to be surgically split,
Perception.
separating my memories between my work life and my personal life.
Yeah.
I acknowledge that henceforth my access to my
Separation.
memories will be spatially dictated. I will be unable to access outside recollections whilst on Lumen's severed basement floor, nor retain work memories upon my ascent.
But like no stress when you go out, you know.
I love it. Why does it not make sense?
Actually, that's not that bad.
What the fuck am I doing
You
at my
finish your
job? What the
8
fuck
hour
am I
shift
doing
and
at
go-
my job that I need to forget? Is it like I would be concerned as to what my job is? That they want me to not remember outside of work. You know what I mean? Am I killing people?
I understand, but like.
Am I
still
working for the government and killing people?
Still, no stress part.
What is?
When you go home,
I would be stressful because
it's
what the fuck is happening?
Like it's a big plus.
Well, actually,
Makes
it'll
sense.
Stagger our exit, so 5:15.
Okay.
But you will not remember that you left. You'll come.
Do you have a family?
You'll find
Never
out
know.
at 5:15.
I have no choice.
What do you mean? You chose this?
Well, every time you find yourself here, it's because you chose to come back.
But like
You
when
would
they
be interested to find out. That's why you would come back. You know what I mean?
when they went back to their lives, whatever, they know that they chose. They know that they can't remember their work, but they know that they go to work where they're severed.
But like they're interested in want to find out. That's why they
Can't
go back.
I would leave the fucking country.
No, actually, this
What is this like? Is this like a take on capitalism? She just sits there and works. What are you working on?
That's the thing. That's the part that I'm confused now. Oh my god! Now when he starts crying. Oh my god, he's
Is
so
it
depressed.
past 5?
Yes. Oh, I don't know. He's shift ended.
No.
Yeah. I
Well,
was
that's
just
a
thinking
lie.
How he cannot remember. VIP.
Here's like compensation.
I'm Pips vibe. It's too late.
No, this is a horror story. You're fucking right. What is this? Are you gonna see his personal? Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Oh my god, they're continuing like they don't know each other.
Keep your eyes on the icy road.
Sorry.
But like you don't know each other.
They
now.
don't know each other. Just like if he met Pete in outside.
How many
of the world,
people
he
are
wouldn't
here?
know
There's
them.
only 3 cars.
They want to expand. That's why they made so many parking spots.
What
They're
is
empty
their
offices
job?
as well.
I would be so concerned as to what my job is. Human trafficking? Like, what the fuck do I do?
I don't think it's a human trafficking.
I don't think it's human trafficking either, but like, why am I forgetting?
This seems like a nice neighborhood. Why would you want to forget it? That's a
I was
big
like thinking
house.
this is the eternal sunshine and spotless mind, you know, like they choose to forget. Did you watch it with Kate Winslet?
I think I did like a few years back, but like I think I fell asleep during it. I don't remember anything.
Every fucking movie I ever done, I think you fell asleep during it.
Interstellar as well.
And I'm there crying next to you and you're sleeping.
I'm sleeping.
Arrival as well. 3 times, you fell asleep 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah.
Did you forget?
Oh, I mean,
I
half
forget
of
a
the
lot of
time he
things,
doesn't
so-
remember.
So, if there's no dinner, how is it dinner?
Okay,
Like,
you actually owe me this.
do I?
Yep. Remember that time when we were kids and I was just generally a way better sibling than you?
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that's
must have
true.
slipped my mind.
I think a lot of things slip your mind.
Also, I know we're nearing the anniversary, so I just thought maybe you'd want to get on people.
Who's that? Who died?
Nope.
Parent or another
A partner?
a partner maybe.
There's our captive. Frickin', come on.
Captive?
Ugh, you, sir, look at peace.
You know, what a lot of people overlook, I think, is that life is not food.
Rick had told Brokeback and me that you're a former history professor.
Yeah.
So I'm curious for your take on all of this.
On what?
The food, the life of it.
Well, I'm not sure. I taught mostly about World War One.
Just reading this think piece about the comparative levels of violence and warfare throughout history. He said that the people actually called it the Great War. Apparently, it would have been a faux pas to call it World War One.
All right.
Well, I didn't hope it was gonna happen again.
Well, you know, no one would have called it World
If
War
there
One.
wasn't a number
Didn't
2.
know there's gonna be a 2.
2 hadn't happened yet.
Of course.
This is why we bring this guy.
Really?
Are these people real people?
Mark is a lumen man now.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, about 2 years.
Do you decide in the medicines?
No.
Yeah, I thought Lumen was more on the tech side of things.
They began in the 1800s.
Really?
Topical salves.
So you know all the dirty secrets.
He knows nothing.
Mark's work is sensitive enough as to require the severance procedure.
Is that like a normal procedure that you would know about?
It's also, I think, something that's his choice to tell people or not, right? Like,
Oh my god.
No.
I mean, we can call him a captain because of that.
Okay, my apologies.
So you walk in at 9 a.m. and then suddenly it's 5 and you're leaving.
Well, they stagger us a little.
They
So
Then, conversely, when you're at work, you can't access outside memories. So in effect, that version of you is trapped there.
Well, the point is that Mark made a decision, and that decision was controversial, ethically, socially, morally, scientifically. But, Mark, I stand behind you.
You can't say everything that you said.
And then says,
So well
I
said.
stand behind.
Thank you.
He like choose to forget memories from work because like he's in so much pain over his
He has
partner
the
dying. So like, if you can
documentary
spend half the life,
Or the
half your
list.
time, not thinking about that.
You're
Maybe.
not going.
I think all of them are gonna have. We're gonna find out the reasons why they did that.
I just feel like forgetting about her for 8 hours a day isn't the same thing as healing.
I mean, that's why he was also crying.
You want to crash here since you're already here?
I'm making all the bed sheets myself, so I won't finish with the big one for some time.
Thanks. I still don't quite get the 3 beds.
Right.
Oh, Rickon's colleague told us that switching out the beds as the child grows can wound that child.
Irreparably. But if you provide said child with all of its beds upon birth, you allow it to progress across the room at its own rate.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's better than a space in a room that
Imagine.
where a child can play in.
No, these are real people. What is happening?
Nothing makes sense here.
I'm a lord.
I'm so curious. What is your job?
We're yet to find out.
I would have so many issues with this.
He doesn't care because at least he does not think about
His dead wife for 8 hours. No, I hate this. This is a horror. Ah, what is moving?
What is
I
happening?
don't know. Is this real? Are you dreaming? I don't want anything to jump out at me. What if, is it?
These are not real people. Who would walk outside?
Is it Kelly?
I'm gonna puke now.
Who
I'm
is
gonna start
it?
crying now.
Who's that? Who's that? Is that his?
Yeah, maybe
his
some-
the one that spoke to him, his former colleague.
Petey?
Petey. Is that Petey?
Why would it be Petey?
Because
oh, maybe he remembers. You mean
Yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
memories collapse? That would be interesting.
yes, maybe memories are like somehow, I don't know.
Maybe that's how we're gonna even find out more about his job because the memories are gonna. The procedure is not gonna.
Because like now he doesn't know maybe who Petey is, but now
Yeah.
he keeps showing up
If he sees
in
him
this
constantly there.
memory, in this brain. I don't fucking know what to call it.
Hey.
How long you been up?
Oh, wow.
Like
I have not
haven't
slept.
Excuse me. Hang on.
That's who he saw,
yeah,
isn't it?
that is Petey.
Is it Petey? Oh my god, has Petey...
I'm sorry, Mrs. Ludwig. They've cooked the food and it's here.
Hey, kids. What's for dinner?
Does that ring a bell? Does that ring a bell?
Sorry, you don't get that reference.
Oh my
Your
god.
voice is different here. Worse.
Okay, who the fuck are you?
Petey. My name's Petey. I'm from work.
That's why he stopped because probably he started remembering.
Well, that's not plausible.
But I feel like they would kill them if that happened.
Severed.
Maybe they don't know
I was.
that. Like that's why he's.
Okay, well, severance is pretty permanent.
Yeah. Bypassing the implant wasn't easy. I had help.
So, what, you were unhappy at work and instead of lodging a complaint, you...
No. I tried that first. So did you.
You've unsevered, and now you... What, think they're after you or something?
Yeah.
Oh, terrifying.
They're being Grainer. Who's probably out here right now.
Grainer, okay. Is that, like a person you know? Or...
We both know him. We don't like him. Nothing down there is what they say. If something happens to me, the things I know need to stay known. I'd prefer it be by a friend.
So, we're friends?
I'm your best friend. You're my very good friend.
The chimney.
I know I am your best friend. You're just like an okay friend to me. I first honestly thought Peter was still in his mind. I thought like maybe we watched too many shows where the person that like he is seeing is not actually there.
Yeah, I didn't think
like
he was here in the
figment
last. Yeah, me too.
of his imagination.
I mean, he
but
disappeared.
now he might have been real.
Right now, here, I think he was real.
Yeah, now I think
Yeah,
it was
I
real
think-
because but like doesn't have.
Happy birthday, niece. Did he
Mark.
write?
Sorry about the card. To grab something and I know it's not appropriate. We used to wonder what kind of men we were on the outside. What choices we had made and why. I used to think it would take a monster to put someone in a place like that office. Especially if the person was himself. But we're not monsters, Mark. Not real ones. If you don't want to know what's going on down there, I won't force it.
What? I want to know.
But if you do, There's an address on the back of this card. Go alone, and you'll find the beginning of a very long answer.
Why do you have to go to an address? Why not just tell me? Mark, fucking go to the address.
Mark, is that you?
Hi, Mrs. Selvig.
Oh, will you color me embarrassed for the mix-up with the bins?
Is it the grey woman?
problem.
Is it the grey woman?
How was dinner?
Is it the grey woman?
I mean, why don't
Sorry.
We're not seeing her face, so we know her, so it's the grey
My
woman.
mother was a Catholic. She used to say,
My mother is an atheist.
8 hours to bless a sleeping child. I hope you weren't rushing the scene.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, give him ample time tonight.
But like, is he went to
Good night, Mrs.
Severance?
Selvig.
Mark,
Does she also not remember?
I don't know
you're
what.
good people.
I don't know what she remembers, what she does not
Does she now? Does she know? I feel like she knows. But like, why would she? I mean, I have no idea.
Maybe she's here to make sure that
Yeah, maybe.
he does not
Oh
question
my
things.
god! She is scary. Is she scary to you?
There is not directed by Ben Stiller. The Ben Stiller.
Is she scary to you? No.
I mean, she's not scary, but like, I think I'm less scared than you.
Terrified.
Oh my god.
You said that you have so many opinions.
Yeah, but like later on they clarified some things, so like now
Now we figure out what the show is gonna be a bit about. I mean, we don't know the mystery. We don't know anything that they do
like,
there.
Yeah, I
That's the part that we have no idea.
I think that's kind of the mystery of what the fuck is happening down there, that they need to be like...
It's very scary.
Severed.
Yeah.
It felt more unsettling than I thought it was gonna feel. Like, it felt very uncomfortable. I love the premise. I think it's so good. I have no fucking clue what's happening. Like, this is one of those shows that I'm like, this is about to like hurt my head.
I really enjoyed it, and like I really enjoyed. I think it's very different in my opinion, and that is the thing that like I really enjoy about the show. Like, it has nothing in common with anything basically.
That's what I wanted to say. I love the originality.
That exactly. It's not like just like a repeat storyline of
and
anything
like
before.
Considering a lot of the shows today that get made are like recycles of recycles of recycles.
Exactly.
I love this.
Honestly, that is the part that like I enjoy the most, because again, even the mystery is very compelling, very interesting.
It felt like a combination of Black Mirror.
Okay, sure.
And The Truman Show.
I don't know what
The Truman Show is the movie. I feel like you watched about the guy that like doesn't know that he's like living in with the Jim Carrey.
Why do you think I watched it?
Because it's a very popular one. Like, I feel like you should... Yeah, I know,
movie.
But like... Yeah, I know, but like, you would have at least heard about it, you know what I mean? Maybe you see when I see the picture. Yeah, but like... I don't know if you would see it in the picture.
Okay. I saw this picture at some point, but like, that's it.
Anyways, he lives his life and he does not know that he is like basically in reality. Like, he was born in it and people watch him.
I think that there was a Black Mirror episode
similar. Like everything in his life is like a lie.
Mm-hmm.
And so he...
Horrifying?
Yeah, horrifying. It's like a comedy, but like it's horrifying. Yeah, but like that's how it felt.
That's comedy. Just like Get Out is a comedy.
I mean, I don't know if it's classified as a comedy. I mean, if it's Jim Carrey, it's a comedy. It's not like a comedy. Yeah, comedy sci-fi. It has those types of vibes because like, I don't know, this town, like, not regardless now of his work, the town also seems...
Like what?
Like, I feel like even his outside life is controlled. You know what I mean? Like, all the houses, they're all the same. It seems like this town is cut off from civilization, basically. We have not seen people. You know, we have not just seen people walking around.
I mean, true, but like, again, it seems depressing, but again, it's winter. God knows how...
I love your explanation of it's winter.
So why would you go outside and walk? If you don't have a dog...
Sure. I guess that could also be a thing.
That actually does make sense to me.
I like even the people at the dinner party, like the way that they spoke was odd.
It was, but like the thing is, I don't know if it's really odd or is it just
I
like
don't know.
the feeling that we get, because again, it's a mystery and like it can be made like that.
I mean,
for
maybe,
us
maybe,
to be
maybe
confused.
those people are just like pretentious, but just like because everything else is so, you don't know what's happening, and so their scene also reads.
I agree.
as
I mean, the way that they
weird.
talk, oh, why we're behind Peter, we are this and we're that.
like dinner without dinner, like we're not serving food. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's
yeah,
odd.
it all looked weird.
Like
but like again,
like 3 beds not to traumatize kids. What
was it like was that to be funny?
I don't know. Like, I just like, you know what I mean? Like, everything seemed very weird.
Yeah,
like,
but
did
like,
we
I don't
see
know.
anyone else outside?
I don't know if it's really, if like his life is really controlled.
Like, it seems like they're test subjects. You know what I mean? Like, are they looking like how he is? Like, his fucking neighbor, his first neighbor is the woman that we see. And at the end, she looks like she remembers. And if she is next to him, then they are, like, keeping track of him.
But,
and
like,
I guess maybe seeing how he... Like, this severance process or whatever. How long has it existed? Like, the people know about it. The people on the table, like, know about it.
I think they even mentioned that, like, it started... The company...
Yeah.
Exists for decades.
From 1800s.
Yeah.
That's when the company opened. I don't know when they started the Severance project. And I don't know what they work on because like...
But like, the thing is, he went to his sister's house.
Yeah.
No, just like, you think that like everybody he's involved and his sister is involved. Everyone is there because they're controlling him. They're not real human interactions.
Not necessarily. I just like, his sister looked normal. But like, also that could be...
Those are those are her friends. That was her husband, and those are her friends.
Yeah.
And he came there.
She seemed very normal. Like, she seemed perfectly fine. I just don't know.
I definitely agree with you that like, I think he's being... I mean, it's obvious that he's being watched, considering that like the woman who is in charge of at least that department is his first neighbor. And again, it looked like she knows.
Yeah.
So... they are controlling him and his life. We know that like his wife has died. I don't know when.
No one said.
And that was potentially the reason why, because of all the pain that he felt, he wanted that pain to disappear.
Yeah.
Even if that's just for 8 hours a day, that's at least the third of his life.
Yeah.
And that was enough, maybe potentially, for him to decide that like whatever is happening in that company, that he wants that pain to disappear.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Potentially he even thought like before that, like whatever is happening there, whatever they're doing, whatever the job is, like he is gonna be who he is, even though maybe he does not remember who he is, but like his morality would not, let's say, allow him to do some horrible things.
Yeah, but like
when he gets to the place.
How do you then accept that job? Like, your morality already has to be... I mean, I guess in his grief, but like, let's say, what about the other people? Like, if someone came up to me and was like, well, the job that you need to do is so confidential that like you should not speak about it to anyone, so we're gonna erase your memory. What the fuck am I doing down there?
But they're like, you can go if you can leave.
They're not gonna tell you what your job is, like if it's confidential. Yeah. Like if it involves like something like government...
The woman Holly very enthusiastically came into the place. Like, at least to me, she looked like that she is maybe excited about the job. I don't know why I'm mentioning that, but like, it's just like, I think we're gonna maybe potentially... I mean, she's gonna be a character as well.
Yeah.
And I'm, again, thinking about why would somebody else decide that as well? Because like... For him, it makes sense. He wanted that
I don't know
to
why she would
disappear.
decide that. Like, I would love to know, because like I cannot imagine choosing
But like,
this.
I cannot imagine him talking like that also, because I don't know if I remember I don't know if you remember.
I don't know. Maybe she seemed.
She basically had not a smile on her face.
I mean, she was like, "I'm choosing this.
I'm choosing this. This is my choice."
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, interesting.
I just like I don't. I have no idea. And like, how many people get severed? How many people go through this? Do they plan to expand on this? Because
they did
like
say
then,
that there are offices, and they said at that moment when they were crossing the offices that like they plan to expand.
yeah, but like, what does this mean? Like, I'm just like thinking on a broader scale of the whole fucking world, like doing this.
Yeah.
Like making workers that don't remember their 9-to-5s. Like just literally making them, is this like a capitalist dream? What the fuck is this? Like they don't know what's happening in the workplace. Like you would not, if something was wrong or whatever, you would not know in your personal life. You would not know that there is something. Like it's so.
You don't know what choices you made that morning.
You don't know what fucking happened to you.
Nothing.
You don't know
That's
what.
Very interesting.
That is horrifying.
But again, horrifying. But again, what really hooked me into the show was the moment like that we saw Petey.
Yeah, Petey.
He looks like Josh from Josh and Donna a bit to me.
I can see.
Like when he is gray, he reminds me of, I don't know. Which was the last show that we watched him in? Handmaid's Tale or something?
Maybe it was Handmaid's Tale.
I think there was another one. But like when I saw this guy...
He was in Get Out as well.
Get Out?
He was in Get Out. He was the father.
I remember now, God. Maybe that's why he reminds me.
I love it you said the Josh from Josh and Donna, not the Josh from the West Wing. And I agree with you. It's funny. Sure, I can see it. Yeah.
But like when he came and that was the moment when I got even more hooked into the show because again now we have the mystery. Like even though before that we have a mystery, but now he remembers. He went and this like
the part of that confuses me is why would they let him go? Like if he somehow overrode this process, I don't know how, but like somehow he said that he removed the chip or whatever.
Did they let him go?
Yeah, but like
we don't know.
Honestly, I can't even imagine you being let go. I mean, maybe you can. Like maybe when you are in your other life outside of the office, you can come in and be like, oh, look, I want to quit. And they can be just because like,
you don't remember.
Okay, sure. But like, I don't know, just like because they're doing so many drastic measures as in like severing you to do this job. I feel like if you quit, you die. I mean, he is saying if I end up dead.
He is saying that.
So like he thinks there is some type of risk.
I
but
think
like I also thought, what if he is... But like, I don't know to what... I was like, what if he is like a test for the main guy?
I don't know.
What is the main guy's name? Mike.
I don't know when he said like if I don't end up dead.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they don't know that he remembers that he went under this procedure, or if they don't know where he is at this point. But like I feel like with the knowledge they have, they would know both things.
There is no other people in this town. I feel like it would be easy to find them. Like all the streets looked empty. Everything looks fucking empty. I'm not sure what the fuck is happening.
I just don't know if that's because of the vibe of the show.
Yeah, maybe it's just like they're going with the vibe, and so like everything looks just very
depressing,
doom and gloom.
Yeah. So like that's the part I can't judge everything by.
I know.
Because it can't just be every horror story looks like this, and what city actually does. Like there is none.
Yeah. I need to know what they do. What is their job? Like why do they do it on such an old computer?
But that's true. And I'm very excited to go through this with Mike finding out in a way that like, because like right now he dismissed the letter. At least that's how it seems.
Yeah.
But like something's gonna happen for him to decide to go to that address.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be immediately. Something has to happen.
Like what if because like Petey was the one that, let's say, brought him into this with the questioning or whatever, and Petey, let's say, got unsevered, and now he's trying to do that to Mike. I wonder if that's gonna be by the end of the show, Mike somehow becomes unsevered and maybe wants to do that to
I think so,
Hallie, because like that would be...
I definitely think so.
Good parallel,
I definitely think so. But like I think he either needs to remember something or something has to happen for him to decide wants to find out what is actually happening.
I'm so afraid to know what they do downstairs.
Downstairs, I agree.
I mean, they look like they're in the basement.
Yeah, they are in the basement.
I just like it doesn't seem like there's a lot of them, but also we don't know. The fucking hallway is so long.
Yeah, but like
I don't know how many rooms they are.
Yeah, but like the parking lot is empty basically. I think
mean, that's
at this
the
point,
end of the job. I don't know, maybe people just left earlier because they got what is it called? Like he said like 5, but actually 5:50 we get.
Yeah, I know, but like it doesn't matter if there is like 25 of them. I'm just thinking, I don't think there is 1,000 of them.
Can they make you stay for more? How would you know what time it is? You know, like what if they just like make you stay for 3 days straight and you don't know, and like they let you go and you wouldn't know in your personal life? I mean, only your loved ones would know if they don't see you.
I don't think that's happening.
But like, what's stopping them from making that happen? If you can do this to the entire world, you know what I mean? Talk about they're saying in Serbian, I don't know what the fuck how to translate it into English, like cheap work labor.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you would get. Like on a bigger scale, this is very horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue what's happening. That's all I gathered. No clue. I now wonder what the description says.
Yeah, but I'm very interested.
I think this was such a good first episode.
It really hooked me into the show.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like the vibes.
It's honestly unsettling. I think this is gonna be your horror.
It is.
You're gonna hate this. Like this is the psychological horror that you hate. No, it's a great first episode.
Yeah, I really liked it, honestly.
No, this is really good.
And
there's 9 episodes.
There's 9 episodes, yeah.
Fun.
And then we have season 2.
See, love this. Perfect
Me
timing.
Too.
Perfect timing.
Me
We're gonna
too.
have like a break of 2 months.
Or something.
Yeah, and then season 2 starts.
Basically perfect. Okay, guys.
That's it.
Thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you
We'll
soon.
see you in a week. Bye.